Hello, 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 people. Hello, hello, hello. You miss me? Of course, I know you did, girl. Anywho, yes, I have the lovely privilege to come here and grant you people with the lovely, lovely, lovely review of the Housewives of Potomac. I want to give it and drop it and give it and give it and drop it, and we're gonna do season the new season coming. The new season just started. Like I keep forgetting what season it is. I think it's like season.
7.
Is it 7?
Yep.
Okay, season 7 just started. Episode 1 and 2 on this edition. For this episode, we're gonna give you what the fuck we think is really fucking real. And I don't bite my tongue, so it is what it is. And I am lovely, lovely, lovely blessing you people with the presence of the one and the only Mr. Trapper John,
Oh,
aka
oh, in the
right,
building. The
the Trap
fuck?
Spot Mad,
The fuck y'all thought?
my bro.
The fuck they thought though? Like I
Right.
am here. I ain't going nowhere, bitch. I'm back.
Bitches is gagging, right?
What's
But
good? Let's get into this.
let's get into it, honey. I'm gonna enjoy my little sausage roll wrap I just made.
Oh, she eating breakfast.
And we're gonna motherfucking get into this tea. Cause episode 1 and 2 is cute and I got some shit to say. Let me find my notes.
Oh, yes, notes. Yes, notes. I got a little notes too. No shade.
Mm,
No shade. I'm ready though. Getting started on this season, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad it was only on episode 2, because I didn't have much to motherfucking watch. So this time we caught up. We ready for episode 3. You know what I'm saying? But 1 and 2 right here. I guess we're gonna start from the motherfucking beginning.
right. I'm so glad that you were able to catch up quick enough because this will be dope. Like I said before, we got to fuck this shit up all season. And cause I feel like it's about to be something popping
Mm,
off.
mm.
But let's get into it because I found my notes. So you want to play the first scene or whatever. Talk about the first scene.
Oh yeah, so the first thing basically, what I'm showing what everybody doing. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Shout out to Giselle because she's raising some beautiful daughters. No shade. They growing up to be very beautiful.
Yeah,
Um,
I
I'm
love
glad they're not gonna be as light as her mama though, as they mama though, because
it. They daddy dark, so I didn't
yeah,
expect.
yeah. So I'm just saying, like, cause I don't know, Giselle used it's like light skin. All I see is light skin privilege all over her. But I
As
guess
you should.
the first scene is basically showing what they doing. Mr. Everybody get a gift in the mail, basically an invitation from the Don Diva. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And it's cute. It's tacos and tequila theme of the party.
Mhm.
What you think about that?
Well, that was kind of ratchet, but
You thought the gift was the invitation was ratchet?
mhm.
What would you want? I guess she could have had the sombrero people, come play the thing and dancing, and then it could have been a little bit more extravagant. It was just a box with some cut up paper and some tacos in it. I don't know if they was
And
real
some
tacos,
real tacos, like bitch, why?
but the
That
tacos was cute though. The tacos were cute.
mm-mm.
No shade. I ain't never seen no small tacos like that. No shade. Then Ashley's son was getting ready to motherfucking take a shot, bitch.
Robin motherfucking bit the taco with her ratchet.
Did she? She be hungry.
Ratchet, like yo, it's so funny. But okay. So before that, there was I think it was before that it was wasn't it Ashley and the divorce and buying the house
Yeah, so they when they get to the when
to the
they get
park?
to the party, yeah. When they get to the party, Giselle brings that up.
No,
Giselle
before the
just
party,
be
they was at the park. Remember, they was at the park,
oh yeah, they was talking about her and Mia.
right? In the cherry blossoms.
Okay, yeah. True,
Mm-hmm.
they was talking about Mia cancer and
I thought
stuff.
you were
And
playing it, bitch. What happened?
oh, bitch, I started looking at something else. I'm trying to
What?
remember, but I got my notes too. But because that park scene really wasn't nothing for real, for real.
But it was because it's the start of them talking.
Mm.
It's the start of the discussion for the season. It
But
really
I don't
didn't.
understand why they always. I guess Giselle thing is, bitch. But Giselle always been in everybody business. You know, she's always in everybody business, telling people what they should do. You know, because I guess she. I mean, what do you think before I start going off?
I'm not gonna say nothing, but I laugh about this.
Do you
The
live
thing
for the
is funny.
antics?
Ah, uh,
Cause do you feel like it's like a light skin thing with them too? With her and Robin?
that's because they give it that way.
They
But
they yeah.
I, that's because they give it that way, and I don't say it was Robin and Ashley. It's not Robin and Giselle's fault. It's the other people's fault that they base it that way. They're just friends. Why they can't just can't be happen to be light skinned and but just be friends?
Because it be things that happen that I can't like bring up now. I just know that that's the reason why I'd be like Giselle. I'm iffy with her. It just be things, and especially like I know we skipping ahead, especially with the Candace man husband thing.
Okay.
Especially with that, it was like, girl, are you just trying to Because Candace even said like they flirt all the time. But why you letting your man flirt with everybody? You know what I'm saying? Like I would get home and be like, girl, I mean, like, babe, you're gonna have to cut that out.
Chris don't even flirt like that. He just looks at them like they're sis. Chris
Oh,
loves Giselle, so I don't see it like that way. I don't want to get past the scenes or whatever. We're gonna get to that,
yeah.
but let me just say this: that's one thing I can say. No, Giselle, no, no, but no. I just feel like mm-mm. But let's mm-mm. But okay. So first we start off with Ashley talking about divorce and buying the house. What you think about that?
Um, Work. I mean, she married. If he gay, he gay. If he cheat, like I mean, he a millionaire. Girl, get with, and you got two babies by him. Get what you can. You know what I'm saying? And it might be one of those open relationship type things. Where
Hmm.
they still a family. To their kids and their kids' eyes, they gonna still portray like mommy and daddy are home. Especially if the house big enough. Shit, daddy can be on one side, mommy can be on the other side.
Hmm.
See y'all at breakfast. Like, what I'm saying? Like, meet up for breakfast in the morning. That way, the kids see normalcy. But yeah, like I agree. Like, get a house out the nigga before you fully divorce him. That's what I think the plan is.
I
Cause
think that
she,
should be part of the divorce plan. I mean, give me a house. You have all this money, all this land. You know everything you're established with.
I'm
I
taking
need a house.
care of two of your kids. I got two of your
Right.
kids. Like, what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like the baby father should be doing shit like that. It's like they don't want her to have that, that she got the life that they want, even though he do what he do. What's his name again?
Michael.
Michael. Even though he do what he do, you know what I'm saying? Like she,
What he do? He's a whore. He's disgusting. I
he
can't stand
definitely
him.
he definitely is a whore, and I think he's a probably hypersexual. Like he like men and women, and being hypersexual, like you can get it whenever you want it, bitch, a woman or a man, whoever turning you on at that time. Bitch, get you a house. I know that's right, bitch. Get you a house, get that bitch fully paid for, furnished, get you two Bentleys or a range, put that bitch in a motherfucking driveway. Bitch, get that life. These
Get
hoes
the
mad.
house, but I mean, it's more than just a house, trap. It's an LLC that they're starting together just to get the house in the LLC name.
Why not start something with your billionaire husband? Then you ain't gonna have to put in much money.
But you're
You know what I'm saying?
divorcing, so that how can you divorce but you're building stuff
Well,
together?
they're separated. Like she said we're separated. We were separating.
In the
And if it
process
led
of
to and if it
divorcing,
led
even it
to
seemed
a
like they were
divorce,
divorcing.
But if it led to a divorce, it led to a divorce. If it led to them getting back together, now it's almost like y'all pushing for a family to be broken up. When y'all should be like, when normally it'd be like, you should give him a chance. You should, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all want
He
this.
did too much creepy shit. I mean,
Well, that's
I
why she
understand how
doing
people
what
may
she
be feeling.
doing.
I'm just saying how people may be feeling that he did too much creepy shit. But
Mm.
to me, I feel like how can I say this? I feel like okay, you get in the house, whatever is fine. LLC, too much. Getting the business together with this man, too much. Why? Because that's like you still have ties. Granted, you have ties because of the kids, but then other people, you have to think about your next relationship. You have to think about your next man. How the fuck are you gonna slide somebody else in when you got so much title to this man? Like this man got so much going on that you want a part of, but that should be part of your divorce plan. Not trying to keep it, together. And I'm not trying to break up a happy home. I don't want to break up a happy home, but it's not happy. The man's disgusting. And you don't even want to do it. You're not sexually active because you feel like, you know, he wants to have multiple people. You don't want that. Y'all just not, seeing eye to
Well,
eye.
it's like Giselle. How can Giselle give advice, first of all, bitch, when she was sleeping with a pastor that was sleeping with the congregation? Like, so it's almost like, girl, like, it's like she don't got no room to talk. Robin, you don't got no room to talk because your husband the coach and he's fucking the cheerleaders. So like, I'm trying to understand like
Allegedly.
where do these like
Allegedly.
like where do y'all
Allegedly.
have a room to give somebody advice on divorce? Like we didn't see Giselle in how many relationships on the show? Girl, like
But she was still married, though.
it don't matter. She was. And what that nigga do to her? So,
Listen, but she was still trying to fix her relationship with her husband. So with
what
that
he
being
do to
said,
her? What they all cheating on her. It's something
but
about
does that
her.
make her wrong? Like you said. So like you just said, trying to force a broken relationship. Does that make her wrong for trying to fix it with her husband if that's her husband?
I mean, everybody gonna try to fix it, but you can't just because yours is unfixable don't mean hers ain't. You know what I'm saying?
So you think
Like,
Ashley's is fixable?
huh? I think the situation Ashley is making moves in her relationship that a lot of women need to start taking note of. Like instead of being enemies with your baby daddy, girl, why don't y'all become friends again? Because 9 times out of 10, y'all never was friends. Y'all just fucked and became in a
Friends, not
relationship.
business partners.
Friend, like ain't nothing wrong. Like the relationship, the
Ah,
business side of the relationship could be perfect for them. Like, but the relationship and the personal is what had a problem. And too bad that they got 2 kids out of it. I mean, but to help the kids, like I would want my kids to see mommy and daddy every day when they wake up in the
ah.
same household. And if we can buy a big enough house to the point where I put my kids to bed, you know what I'm saying, and I can go on my side of the wing and he can go on his, I'm good.
Okay, so how the kids is gonna wake up if daddy don't want just mommy and daddy waking up? Daddy want mommy, daddy, daddy, uncle, daddy, mommy, daddy, uncle, brother, cousin, daddy, uncle, daddy.
What?
Daddy want everybody else in the bed with them. How the fuck? Like, daddy want everybody and their mama in the bed with them. And then the kids want to wake up and see everybody and their mama. Hey,
That's
everybody and their mama and daddy and mama.
where they go.
Uh-uh.
They gonna show a new. This might be a new thing of co-parenting, like same household though. You know what I'm saying? When you rich, you can do things like
I'm
that.
telling you
Like,
right now, I'm gonna send this to Giselle. You know that.
okay, true.
Mm.
Tell her to get it together.
I love Giselle. First of all,
Those tiger stripes were not hitting.
I don't
Okay.
care. I love Giselle. I love her fucking cattiness, messiness. I love. Listen, people have.
She was breaking her neck, like especially when Mia came in. Okay, so we talked about the Ashley and the divorce thing. Now let's
Okay,
get
so
to
the
the Mia cancer
House
because
scared the house scared Mia and Robin
just
Giselle. Yeah.
that was disrespectful.
Okay, let's go to there. Okay,
That
let's
was
go.
disrespectful. A girl walks in that had a health scare that posted for the world to see. You just because she walks in looking beautiful as usual, like she never looked bad, you say is this no cancer? Cancer? Look, is this
Ah,
how
cancer,
is
no
that
cancer. That's what
is this
cancer,
how
no
this
cancer look like.
first of all, I would be like, bitch, is this how can't keep a man look, bitch?
Ooh,
3 daughters, like no father figure. Like you would be really mad if somebody came at you like that.
I
You know what I'm saying? Like
mean,
so the way that was disrespectful.
I can't lie. That was shady,
That was I was like
but
the
you have
light
to
skin
realize.
privilege.
You
The
have to
light skin
real, but me is light skinned too, so don't even do
pretty
that.
privilege. Pretty
So
privilege.
me ugly.
But I feel like Giselle got a thing with the pretty girls. Like she picks. They used to attack Ashley in the beginning, like fuck her and Robin. Do you remember the gang up when they ganged up on her like they was
You
about to
have
jump
to
her?
realize.
Like
You
I
have to.
was like, girl, let a dark skinned girl, that OG bitch from Basketball Wives been on there. Them hoes would have been folded. Like,
You have to understand the way
bitch,
Mia came into the fucking series. Period.
she came and she brought it.
No, she came and she was messy. And she was so,
She,
oh, that's how I interpret it, shit, and that's how this. No, but they said what they said, but that's how I interpret it. No, bitch, you was wrong. So granted, regardless of what her little messiness got her where she was, she throws shade but can't take it. That's crazy. Giselle gave her exactly what the fuck she asked for. A shady moment. Reverence.
mm-mm,
To be
mm-mm.
noticed.
I
She
would.
gave you time and conversation, bitch. You
So,
should
but why,
accept
but
it.
why would you give? First of all, you giving me attention after you already blaming me for trying to get attention. For
Honey,
you saying that I put
excuse
I
me, I'm
put out a
smoking my
lie.
blunt now.
She said I put out a lie, and
Mhm.
I walk in the party. You looking like what do I supposed to come on a cane and bitch cut all my hair off? Bitch,
It was
like
a
is
compliment.
that the cancer? Is that how cancer look?
It was a
How does
compliment.
how does cancer look? How does a cancer? That ain't really nothing to play with. No shade. Because
That's not
how
even
does
nothing to play with.
cancer?
I'm gonna say that to my best friend. If that's my
Because
best friend, and my best friend came walking through the door, supposedly battling cancer, and she's looking cute and she's looking snatched, I'm gonna say that too. Okay, bitch, what the fuck is this? I had cancer, no cancer. Okay, bitch, you looking good. That was a compliment. But for a simple bitch, she's gonna look at it like simply because why? She wants to be mad. So that's how she interpreted it. Girl, bye. It wasn't even that serious. It wasn't. That wasn't that serious, if you ask
um,
me.
it might be the house that's getting to Giselle head. Congratulations to Giselle because that house is finally done.
It's not done.
It is done. It ain't
It
done.
ain't
What's she
done.
doing? What's she doing to it? The back. Oh, she got the backyard to do, but it looked
You still got
nice.
stuff to do. It's not done.
Well, I'm looking at it, bitch. It look done.
No, it don't even match. I'm pretty sure she's gonna make it, you know, matching. Switch all the colors and make it match. I'm pretty sure. I hope she does, but
What you
it's not even
mean? The
done.
house was beautiful.
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
Like,
But don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure. Like I said, it's coming along, and I'm proud of her.
still in the works. Okay, she did say instead of. Well, no, she
Hmm.
said something else. Though. Hold on, let me see.
Still in the works.
No, wait, that was at the end. Okay, yeah, before and after.
Right.
They showed that new entryway. That's cute.
Hmm.
She got the demonics floor. Trying to get to my little patio and my little fire. Yeah, like she said, she just got to get the backyard together. The house is beautiful. The house is black and white. I live for black and white aesthetic.
Hmm.
No shade. I live for the black and white aesthetic. It's
I
cute. It's
love
cute.
how she creating something out of nothing.
Well, you
She
got
did
to,
that,
girl. You got to. It took her how many seasons? Because she was
and
in a
that's
little,
the ball.
she was in a little
That
house. It
is
looked
a
like
ball.
a old church.
Right. It was right. It was right. It was looking real crazy when she first moved into it. It looked like okay, this is a little now it's on the neck in the woods, the little crit. But she turned it into something. Like I said, she that is a boss by herself. No man, no help. She don't need nobody because she's gonna do this on her own, and she's doing it. And at the end of the day, I respect her for it. Like I said, you have to give respect to
I ain't
what's
knocking the
due.
hustle, but I ain't knocking the hustle. But like I'm
Mhm.
just knocking the personality.
She's just shady and she's just funny. That's all.
That's like said. So would you say to your friends because they do this a lot? People play around with HIV and everything. Would you say that to your friend? Oh my God, is this how
HIV is different.
HIV look? Like if Is this how HIV look, bitch? Is this the HIV like look or no look? Like don't have it? Like,
If you looking good and people try to say, "Oh yeah, she's been looking bad," or if you
I see
looking
how
good,
you
it's a
flipping
compliment.
it, but yeah,
It's a
it's
compliment.
I guess whatever she say.
It's a compliment, bro. She should have took it around and went like, "Yes, girl, this is what the fuck it looked like, girl," because they thought I had it, bitch. But look at me, bitch.
I mean, I feel like Mia did give it. She gave it. She gave it back.
Me and
But
she
let's
gave
take
it
it
a
back to the
you,
beginning
but
of the
that was
party.
funny. I mean, it was, yeah, me,
Yeah.
me,
And
me.
then Mia friend had to jump in. Mia friend, like I would have jumped in too. Like I would have got really offended by that.
Me and friend, right? Me and friend was like, oh yeah, I wasn't. Girl, bye. Why it wasn't for her like that? Because the way she came in last season.
But did she come in? Did she come in as Candace's friend or no?
No, I think it
Okay.
was. I forgot. I think it was Karen's friend. Somebody, I forgot where she came from, but the bitch was just a mess. She came talking a lot of shit. She came, mixing up stories and switching up stories. She came talking about Candace's financial function and shit with her husband and her mom and all that. She
The
just
mama
came in
shit. The mama shit was cute because the mama just started telling all the
all the
business.
business. I'm like, this
And
bitch,
Mia just was eating it up too, bitch.
right. And she was eating it and living it too, and that's what I'm saying. And then brought it back over there. The messy, it just was messy, And no shade, I was living it. I was living it up for Wendy. But I don't know about Wendy. I don't know.
I don't know, Wendy. I'm still trying to get to know her personality. I feel like she can't act a certain way for real because of her job. Because she in that politics and shit. So she gotta really watch it.
So what you think about the healthcare? What you think? Yay or no yay?
What? What about the healthcare?
Yay or nay?
What about it?
Health scare.
Oh, the healthcare. I mean, Mia's
What you think?
healthcare, like it was.
What you
I
think?
mean, I,
Cancer, no cancer. Storyline, attention seeking,
I
or
might women for real, women go through that all the time. Like
attention
if they
seeking?
no, if they feel like if you all of a sudden feel a lump in your breast or something, like you get
Mhm.
scared. They get scared. Like no shade. So I don't understand. Like why when the bitch miss her period, she thinks she pregnant. Like or they think something wrong, or they hit menopause. Like they get y'all women get these type of scares. So I don't feel like it's unusual for her to have gotten a breast cancer scare or whatever, lymphoma or something. Like, so no shade. So I feel like it could be possibly. I mean, I'm glad she let us in on that part. Now she need to do something with it, like start a breast cancers, something. You know what I'm saying?
She better do something. Because I mean, if you ask me, you wanted the attention.
Mm.
So they
But
said she
who
changed.
don't want
She
attention?
edited her post. If you put a post on there and then you edit this and edit that, and then you edit this and edit that, and you flip back
Maybe
and forth,
you
it's like,
spelled something wrong. Maybe you put spelling of and then put off. Like you never like you always got a spell
maybe,
check. You always got a spell check, and maybe she spelled something.
maybe, how fucking,
Her husband.
how Major Payne just say, maybe I like you, maybe I like you a lot. She's gonna say maybe. Then he gonna say, don't push the maybe, baby. And that's how I feel about this bitch. Maybe you could
Mm-hmm.
be nice. Maybe you might be a good fit for this motherfucking show. But I think she's pushing it. I think personally, she does too much for me. She does too much for me. I don't know. This is the beginning of the season, so I'm gonna give her some time. But last season, I couldn't do her.
Mm.
I couldn't do her. So I mean, for this to start off and to be like, oh yeah, maybe she was looking for a moment. I can see that. Why? Because she was last season. She was giving me looking for a moment vibes. So
I
I
think
don't know.
last season she was giving me "bitch, I'm here" vibes. This what I'm
No,
giving. This what
she
I'm
was
giving
starting
you.
shit
You hoes ain't
randomly.
gonna. You hoes ain't gonna play with me. And
She was
especially
switching stories up and shit.
like that's what she was giving to me. But we ain't gonna keep on playing with my girl Mia. Like no shade, that's my
Mm-mm.
bitch. Another bitch that I want to bring up. That I already know you live for. You live for these type of bitches. But I don't be thinking. I don't think these bitches gonna live for you, sis. No
Who I
shade.
live
Because
for?
they give me Nicole vibes.
But they
I'm talking
listen,
about
but
Miss
they not Nicole.
Candace.
So we're not
Miss
even gonna go there.
Candace.
We're not gonna mention that up or we not gonna mention that whole on none of my fucking shit. We keep that name away from all my motherfucking shit. See, I don't even want to post this because you said that shit. That's just annoying. Okay? We're gonna keep that name away from here, okay?
Okay, anyway, bitch.
Because we don't keep them vibes.
Miss
Mm-mm.
Candace walks in the party. What you think about Candace's singing career? You live for that?
I was watching the live video last night that her husband, Chris Bassett, had on live with her performance, and it was dope. It
Mm.
was dope as shit. I think I screen recorded some of
I
it.
don't know. There's something about the attitude to me, you know. We're gonna get to the end of episode 2 because that the shit she pulled at the end of episode 2, bitch, you wanna be playing with I don't care if it's I don't give a fuck, bitch. You ain't gonna be playing on my ex-husband name, bitch. No shade. So everybody in the party, you know what I'm saying? I guess we can go to episode 2 now because basically, you know, we done with episode 1.
Oh no, we not.
What else happened?
Candace was freezing her eggs for Chris, and her and Chris are having bad scheduling when it comes to working it out. Like I'm working, he says I'm working, and he says I don't care because you're not
Mm.
consistent. She's just looking for consistency, and she wants him to always be there. That is a conversation. Robin says, Robin says, I'm going down my notes. Okay, I'm going down my list. Robin says, Sharice is the real grand dame. What you think about that?
To say that that's how they look for. That's what I don't like about them because they do stuff like that to create more time on the show for them. You know, more add to their love storyline. Like they don't already Robin don't really got a storyline. So to pick a fight with the real Rom Dom and say that, I feel like girl, that's attention. Now that's somebody who looking for attention.
I'm sorry.
Bitch.
I'm sorry. So who
The
looking for attention? You said. I'm sorry. I
Robin.
was talking to the
Robin,
wrong
by
button.
saying Sharice is the real grand dame,
That's looking for attention.
that's looking for attention. You picking a fight with the real grand dame by saying that. That's looking for attention. You Karen ain't giving you no attention. That's why. That's why.
Child.
And I think they brought that up on at the BravoCon. At the BravoCon. Let me look for that clip. BravoCon. Did you hear about that?
What?
When at the BravoCon.
Mm-mm. I'm
Why
talking.
do why do that only come up? Oh, because it's my history. Jesus.
You talking.
I gotta keep on looking at the phone because I keep forgetting we on YouTube. Okay, BravoCon Karen verse what's her name again? The other girl? Robin.
Sharif. Robin.
Yeah, because Karen Shay Sharif. Okay, yeah.
Was that we saw Sharice make an appearance. And Robin, you called her the actual Grand Dame of Potomac. I did. So I have to ask you, Miss Karen, how do we feel about
Here we
that?
go.
If Sharice were the Grand Dame of Potomac,
She would be. She is not. I am.
You hear it?
But you gotta
Okay.
give Robin some respect. She and Sharice have history. She's rooting for her old girl. What are you saying, Robin? I'm sorry. I said I do not care what you say.
Right.
Well, you know what? Then don't comment on me because I'm going to come at you and correct you every time. Let's do it. You don't want me to open my phone. Let's do it. We can do it. All right. You'll watch. You'll see. Woo, this is going to be a good season.
Yeah, this gonna be a good season.
I know it is. And listen, listen. I live for the Reeds. I live for the motherfucking Reeds, okay? The Reeds to me are every fucking thing. Everything.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody read different. Like I even like the way they read Beverly Hills. Like no shade. A lot of bitches probably wouldn't get it, but I do.
They read the fuck down.
So
but
what else on the list? Huh?
hold on.
What ain't in my history?
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, so first and foremost, let me say this again. I love Karen. I don't have nothing against her per se that I can say I don't think she was the grand dame, but there has to be a lot of levels to this shit. Karen lies. Karen lies to be so old. She's been caught in lies. And on top of that, like even when she did the in the production is so messy. Even when she was doing that, I guess for her hometown series or whatever they call it, whatever it's called name, and she was doing a video for that, and she was doing like a video saying, "Oh, I'm in the series, whatever." Like she was just like whatever position they put her in or whatever. I forgot what it's called. But needless to say, she did a video to act like she was in series, but she was somewhere else. Like you're not even in your hometown, so acting like you're in your hometown. So bye. Like, to me, it was like, girl, get over it. Like, get over it.
Yeah, she had to improvise.
No, respect everything for what it is, bitch. If that was the case, if be at your part and you have a whole farm. Why you wasn't on the farm where you lived at, where your family raised you and grew up at, the place you're supposed to be representing. But no, you go somewhere else because you felt like it looked better and presented better that you went over there to film over there and then say, yeah, this is my hometown. It's not. Even production put it in this is wrong. Like, come on, you're too old for the pettiness. Like, girl, find what? No. So if you can call somewhere else where you knew wasn't your hometown, and record it and the video like it's your hometown, like it was your hometown, then I don't see you as a grand dame, honey, because you don't
Oh, my bad.
you don't even know where your hometown is. I mean, but
Yeah.
on to the next. I mean, let's go down to the next. Okay, so do you want to be married to me anymore? Or was this? Oh, who's that? Do you even want to be married to me anymore? Was who was that? And Robin. Oh, Robin wants a prenup. Robin. Oh, that was Robin and. Robin wants a prenup. Juan ain't feeling it. What you think about that?
I don't really pay Robin no attention, honestly. I just don't think that she's. I think she need to be just a friend of the show. She don't bring nothing, no shade. Like you don't want to tell us nothing about you and Wine, because that shit is embarrassing. His name not being on the lease and all that type shit. Like girl, girl. Like, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying the story she, she don't want to give, but so she want to pick a fight with Karen, girl. Girl. Sharice is the new Grand Dame. Girl, you should be trying to become the Grand Dame.
I mean, she already has a title. She's one of the Green Eyed Bandits. I mean, the light
Girl,
skinned Green Eyed Bandits that they can't stand it. You feel me? I mean, what's wrong with? I listen. I live for Robin and Giselle. I don't care. Frick and frack. Thing one and thing two. They are
mhm.
annoying, and it's funny to me.
Yeah, I said what I said.
I think they bring the show fun.
No, just like it's like Giselle was. As soon as when she sit down with Karen, let's talk about Ashley. Then when Mia come in, cancer, no cancer. It's given like, girl, did they offer you an extra $10 in your check?
That's
Like
just how she is. She gives
that's
it.
what that's what it's given. Like, oh, I need to talk to you. Like it'd be like, ugh, girl, like what's going on with you? Who you talking to? Are you not getting no dick? That's why you and everybody else is.
Honey, let me tell you something.
Are
I
you menstruating? What is called, bitch?
menstruating.
What's going on with you?
You on your period? You ever drink? Not actually on her period, child.
Mm-mm-mm.
You so disrespectful. First and foremost, let me just say this. First and foremost, don't not too much on Giselle. Like I said, I live for her. I think the show would be boring if it was no Giselle and Robin.
Mm.
No shade. What the fuck else would they live for? Now, granted, don't get me wrong. Like you said earlier, we didn't get to that topic yet because we're gonna get there. Because I'm gonna break it down some more and more and more when we get there about Giselle in that fucking Chris situation. But other than that, I don't see nothing. Like she's like the Mia situation, funny as fuck because Mia was shady as fuck last season. So fuck that bitch. That's how I see it. Um, it's just to me it gives off this is too funny, and I feel like if they wasn't a part of this shit wouldn't be have its comical moments, points. It'll just be blah. You know what we're gonna see? Karen won't have nobody to beef with because her and Giselle are all time rivalries. And then when it comes to motherfucking um, you busy?
Sh- You said what?
What you doing?
Oh, I probably was rubbing my beard. I keep forgetting I got headphones on. Um, Giselle.
But when
Robin need to be demoted down to friend of the show, and because I feel like Wendy bring more than Robin, and Wendy knew.
Wendy?
Yeah, like I even care more about Wendy relationship. Like that's a relationship I can see progressing on the show. Like I will live for them, her and her
What
husband.
her husband?
Yeah, like I live for her and her husband.
I just think he's
She
cool.
need to be demoted down. They need to bring somebody else in. Move. Well, Maya can really fully take her spot. Like no
Mia?
shade, no shade.
Mia can take Robin's spot?
Yes,
What the fuck does Mia give?
Mia gives it. Her husband is funny. We
No,
into her
he's
life.
weird.
She bringing in other girlfriends that we be looking like, oh my gosh, she looks sickening. She look interesting. Like no shade. Like she really is a Potomac girl. So
What is the Potomac girl?
like she a Potomac socialite.
What is the Potomac girl?
Like she just give grand dame.
She gives grand dame,
Yes,
sharing her husband. Like honey. It looks
girl.
like she shares her husband. She was talking about, oh yeah, that's his other wife and da 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 da.
If girl, she like to. They like to spice it up, girl. At least she got one and keeping them. So like I
Mm-mm.
be saying, bitches can take notes from a lot of these bitches.
Is
Like
she keeping him or is
instead of
he using her for just because he's, older and he needs a young thing on his arm and she was the victim? Could that be it?
oh my god, y'all love saying shit like that.
No, I'm keeping it real. Let's talk about it, honey.
I
Let's
don't
talk
think that.
about it.
I don't think that. I don't think that. I mean, oh, if a lot of girls. So you saying that she couldn't? like older men
I'm not
and
saying she
went
can't
out
like
to
older men.
pursue the older man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like
But
y'all
why?
make it seem.
Why would you want to?
I mean, if that's your thing, that's your thing.
Because you're looking for a sugar daddy. Because you're looking for to be taken care of. Mind you, she met him in the strip club. So she says it wasn't a strip club. It was a, what she said it was?
Like a
Some,
lounge or something.
some type of classy lounge where girls would wear dresses and then, but they're in there looking for men to play with. Like, it's just like, I don't know what she was trying to explain it to me. But to me, if you ask me, it's a strip club. Bitch.
Girl.
It's a hole spot, bitch. You were looking for holes in John's. It's a hole in John's spot. So where where is the like I just don't see it, Trap. I don't see it. Where the fuck is the Potomac, bro? Where's the Grand Dame? You caught a man in a ratchet spot. You caught a man with money. You.
Okay, what's wrong with that?
Child.
What's wrong with that? Like if you was to ask somebody's father that has a daughter, what would you want your girl? What would you want your daughter to be with? A broke nigga or a nigga with money that treat her right, despite his age or whatever? You know, like he
Of
gonna
course, he's
say,
a nigga with money, but do he really treat her right? Do you see
I
that?
don't, I don't. Yeah,
I
yeah, I
can
see
see a lot
it.
of weird shit going on. He's flicking his tongue at Karen and shit.
He, that, he just picked with her because she older.
Mind you, that's weird. Because he's
Oh my
older.
god.
Because he's older, so of course he gonna. Why is the old man doing that? Like,
Mm-mm.
right? It's like, why is that old man flicking his tongue? That's creepy. Like, why you want to be the creep? Why you want to be the creep? Come on, we already got creepy Michael, the old creepy white man. Why you want to be the black creep? Now this show is just giving me creepy weirdo vibes.
Oh my god.
Woo! Baby. Sometimes we try to figure the fuck out what the fuck is this shit going on, honey? Because this is weird. This is weird.
I don't think he will. I think he's funny.
Mm-mm. He creeps me.
I think he's hilarious.
He creeps me, honey. But then again, you give me creepy vibes, Mister.
Who, me?
Yeah, you give me creepy vibes, bitch.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
true.
And now I can see what you and Gordon have in common.
Mm-hmm.
Creepy.
I wouldn't mind me a Gordon.
Right. Creepy recognized creep. See you nasty. See you would be like, ha, that my man.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-uh.
That's my daddy.
He a creep.
I do me a Gordon.
Only for money. And that's crazy. And that's what I'm
No,
saying. Only for money.
no, just I don't know how to explain it.
How can you explain your man being a creep to somebody else? What would you do?
What you mean being a creep? Just to licking your tongue out,
Licking your tongue at some
and
girl, some nigga.
just because they have like a
That's not
open,
embarrassing.
probably open type relationship where she spiced it up for her man.
Right. I think that's where it's going now. I think honestly, I seen it last season, but I think it's really given that this season. I can't wait to talk about that too as well. But I mean, what would you do if your man was sitting here sticking his tongue at the old bitch, making the old bitch feel uncomfortable? And mind you, when you new to these people, you trying to fit in, and you trying to fit in with the new crowd, and he's making you look that like what the fuck is going on here because everybody. Everybody sees motherfucker flicking his tongue. Like,
I feel like Karen probably was staring at him, and that's like something he probably just did, like give her something to stare at. I feel like that's what type of person he is.
They was talking about something. I forgot what they was talking about. Mm-hmm.
I think he cool. He funny.
He's weird. I mean, I don't care.
But look, you talking about that? How you feel about Karen? And cause she had to pull Ray up off of old girl that shaved her hair, bald head girl.
Wait, that's that. That second episode. We didn't get the
So
first
yeah,
one.
but I'm just saying, bitch. You already know that. So
Katie, that was funny as fuck too.
you like Karen had to keep pulling him up off of her
And
ass.
he was excited too.
Oh my god. Hello? I can't hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Sis, put the
I
put
ain't say nothing. That's why.
put the link in the chat because I gotta charge my phone and I'm about to get on my iPad. So put the link on the chat that way I can get on my iPad.
But the link is in your damn.
No,
Damn.
it's not. But no, just put it in the iPad. I mean, in the chat, girl.
You in the chat right now?
Yeah, I'm about to get off, bro.
Anywho, y'all. Until my bro come back, let me say this. I don't see it. I don't see it for old girl. I don't. I really don't. And then my next topic on that list. Cause see, I got episode for episode. This bitch was skipping over people's shit when they talk about certain shit. I got bits and pieces of every motherfucking body. Okay? Every motherfucking body. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, bitch. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about how motherfucking Mia and Gordon, they're renting a home in Potomac. Since we talking about Mia and Gordon, they're renting a home in Potomac. What do you think? What do you hoes think about that? I think that's motherfucking. It's a start, but y'all was on the show last season. So why y'all don't got no home by now? Everybody got money, and you're renting. Renting is a waste of money if you ask me. It's a start. It's 11/11. Make a wish. Okay. Again, it's a start. You understand what I'm trying to tell y'all? It's a motherfucking start because, truth be told, they should have been there. As much shit as Mia been talking, as much shit as Mia talk like she that bitch and she got her own money and her own bread by her motherfucking self. She don't even need her man if he was there because she has her own businesses and shit, which I'm pretty sure he put his money into, in time, in effort, in conversation, because I know he was a part of. They should have had a motherfucking house by now, or should have been working on building one, bitch. They ain't even say. They didn't even say they was getting one built. They ain't even say they bought the motherfucking plot. They listen. The bitch just said we waiting. Bitch, why? Why? Why is y'all still waiting? I'm confused. What the fuck is y'all still waiting for? If if you was on last season, so you should have stacked your coin on top of having your business. Why would you not be already established? Sorry, had to do something real quick, but went a quick pause. But again, why wouldn't you be established already in your shit already? Like, I'm confused. I'm confused. I think you bitches should have had it down pack already a long time ago to have your motherfucking place in order. In order. Y'all should have been there. In order. hmm Y'all should have been there already if you ask me. But that's neither here nor there. That's not my place, right? I'm not God. I can't rush your process. At the end of the day, that's just my thoughts. I just feel like, uh, y'all talking like y'all big Willie. Y'all don't think spending money renting somewhere else is a waste of money when you could be building on some other shit? I think I mean that's just my assumption. On to the next topic. Let me see. Let me check my motherfucking list. Hold on. Because this right here, I don't know where we're trapped at, but this is cute. I like talking to him too. Conversation is great. Okay, let's talk about Karen Titty Talk. Titty Live. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Karen Titty Live was cute. I feel like, eh, you're older, bitch. You should have been did that. You know, you're supposed to do that. It's a part of getting old, bitch. Get your titties lifted. Especially if you had kids already, but that's what you're supposed to do. So, uh, can't really fault her for that at all. Um, um, not really mad at her for that. Let me see. Let's go down this motherfucking list. Karen talks about the sickness scare. Okay. For Karen to talk about that is crazy because it ain't her place. It ain't her place.
All right, I'm back, bitches. Did you miss me? Damn, why am I making no shit? All right, bitch. So where we at? Where we at?
I was talking about Karen, her titties and her titty lift, and I talked about Karen talking about the health scare. Not Giselle, and then what about Karen? Like
What you talk about? What Karen said? Karen didn't. What did Karen say? I feel like I don't feel like it's what Giselle said.
she said she'd had no words about it. She didn't say anything bad about it, but she really did. And
She
they're
did.
not. Might just keep it real at that little scene. They're not the only ones who said there was something thought something bad about it.
See, I left my phone upstairs because I could look. I could look it up. I don't think she said when at the picnic. She didn't say nothing. I think she
Yes,
said
she
something about
did.
said the editing that looked at the editing part looked at kind of weird.
No, she said, yeah, I can agree. She agreed with what they were saying.
Mm.
Yeah, they are. And and this is in episode 2 when they talked about it, right? And they showed clips of episode 1 when they were talking about it, and they showed clips of everybody who said, you know, that they had, questioned about it. So, needless to say, the production showed proof of Karen saying it, showed proof of Ashley saying it, showed proof of Candace even saying it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, don't sit here and just make it seem like that's why I love Robin. Don't make it seem like it's just me and Giselle. No, y'all bitches were saying the same shit we were saying too.
Mm. I don't think it went like that. I don't think Karen said nothing negative.
Go back to that motherfucking picnic.
I don't think she said nothing negative.
Go back to that picnic, bitch.
Next time
Hey,
we're gonna have clips for these hoes.
go back to that picnic. Hey, Miss Harris, Shalene. Is that Queen Mama? I think that is. Go back to that picnic and play it.
Bitch, I don't got my phone. You saying it for real? Like go back? Oh, bitch, I don't got
Yes.
my phone upstairs, bitch. I don't feel like going.
Oh my God, I want you to play it. You're supposed to be playing the clips, bitch.
But
Yes, Queen Nama. How you doing, bro? Go back to that scene and play that scene, bitch.
Bitch, I remember, bitch. I don't think she said nothing
I
negative.
need you to see that. That's what I'm saying. Now that you don't think, I need you to go back and play it because I'm telling you, I want you to know for sure. Don't think, bitch. Know for sure that you know that you know that you know, honey. I'm dead ass serious because I'm telling you, I know that I
Bitch,
know.
you
But
don't got no other bitch. Where your phone? You don't got no other device? My
no,
shit
I got it.
upstairs in the
My computer,
truck.
my computer. I just ordered my computer last night. I can't wait for that motherfucking laptop to come, bitch. Girl. Order me a good MacBook. Good, you are in grace, good spirits. Yes, I'm always in grace spirits. I don't listen. Listen, my YouTube is about reviewing shows. I don't pay no attention to all that dumb shit over there on Instagram. All that fake shit people be doing. It's irrelevant. But oh God, you have to get on my nerves because I want you to play it too. Because I want you to know with me. What are you doing?
I ain't doing shit. Why she keep thinking I'm doing something, bitch? Get out of my background. She all in the motherfucking background and shit. Listening to noises. Like, what is that? Like, bitch, what the fuck you thinking?
Okay, how about Wendy and Mr. Peter meet up at the restaurant to talk about a lounge? What do you think about that?
That's cute for them.
You think it's gonna be cute?
Yeah, I think that's cute for them. I like him. I like her
What's his name?
husband.
Peter Tom. What's his last name?
Who?
Peter something. They call him. What's his name?
Mm-hmm.
I always
Ain't it
forget
like
his name.
African or something?
I don't know, but I be forgetting. No, he's not. It's not her husband. It's that dude Peter something. I be forgetting his fucking name. His last name.
Oh, Peter from Atlanta.
Yeah,
I forgot his name too. Peter or something.
but yeah, they was meeting up for a lounge. First and foremost, I just thought it was. I felt like he told her he pretty much getting all the money. That's put it that way. He putting the money in it. He pretty much getting all the money. So at the end of the day, I feel like it's about to be a clean sweep. He about to listen. He about to profit. She about to get some shit off of it, but I don't see him. I don't see him not getting all for the most part. You feel me? I just don't see it.
Mm. Mm.
Okay, so my whole thing, the next, not my next thing, Ashley and her family.
What about her family?
They don't see it for Michael. She need to get a lawyer. They think she needs what?
I like Michael.
I don't see it.
I like Michael. Even though he gay, well, he bisexual, open. I don't know what he is, but he
He
funny.
is pansexual. He is touchy feely sexual. Whatever he put his hands on, he want to touch and feel,
Mm-hmm.
and he gets aroused. Listen, let's call a fucking spade a spade. He is a freak. The fuck.
He a freak, yeah. And I feel like Ashley be down probably, you know.
She do be down, but she don't want to be down no more, and he's mad. So she don't want to be part of that shit no more. So what do you do now? Like, what do you do now? Stay with the man?
That's your baby father now.
Right. Just the baby daddy. So again, what do you think about her family?
I mean, that's something she gonna have to deal with. I don't understand why everybody rushed. They was for him in the beginning, and then they like it gotta still have y'all still gotta have some type of emotional feeling or connection to him. You know, that's your family's father. You know what I'm saying? Like
The family never really fucked with him from the beginning, though.
I thought the mother liked him.
Mm-mm.
I
Mm.
thought the mother liked him.
He never
So
really
for
liked
her
him.
to be, they just hear money.
No, at first
Because
they didn't get along.
Didn't she win some money or something?
They didn't get along at first, the mother and him.
Probably because he was older white, but don't nobody like she liked what she liked. Plus, he was a millionaire, girl. Like who, like who don't want their daughter to be with a millionaire? You better have a baby by him. Shit.
That's okay though.
Shit. 25,000 a month, bitch. Like, come on. 50 Cent me, bitch. 25,000 a month. They
Not
talk about that wasn't enough. Greedy asses. Now you are only getting 6,700. Bitch. Like, Ashley doing the right thing.
you think so?
Like, no shade. Like, she doing the right thing. Like, she getting more than what the court probably would give her.
But she should put that part of the documents as part of the divorce. I don't think
But they not divorced.
right now, but
So,
she's doing everything, whatever. So then it's like, okay, so what are y'all gonna do? Y'all working it out? Then work it out. Then work it out. You know what I'm
it's like
saying?
if that's what they want to see in her storyline.
Because that's what she's giving.
Was she giving that they about to work it out? Why can't you be friends with your ex?
No, she's giving. We're not together, but we're just doing a business
But
deal.
why can't you be friends with your ex?
Mm-mm.
What if y'all make better friends than a couple?
Friends is friends. When you are married to somebody, y'all could have just stayed married.
Maybe they did marry for the wrong reasons,
He married her because
married in a moment,
he married
but
her because she was down with his freaky ass tactics, and she's not with it no more. And now he's moving on. And she even said it when she had a conversation with her little friend that she met. Whatever she said, she asked her, so do you think that it's gonna be easy for him to move on? She said, and for you to move on. She said, yeah, of course, quick. Why? Because like it's nothing. Here today, gone tomorrow, and that's how Michael cheated on her so many times. She wasn't approved of. She didn't approve of all the times he cheated with other people, rubbing Juan's butt, talking about he would suck Juan's dick,
oh yeah,
baby.
he did say
Like
and I know shit. I think he probably did shit.
I think they did too. No shade.
Because it gave that like
That Vegas trip, honey. That's what it was given. It was given. It was given. We got something to line up for. We about to suck somebody get the bus all over my face. That's what it was given.
mm-hmm.
Somebody better bust all over my face. That's what it's
All
given.
right, so what's next?
Um, what else I
Do I
have next?
sound different because I plugged my mic in? Can you hear this?
No, not. I hear it, but it don't sound like.
Do
I
I
don't know
sound
if you
like ASMR?
say what?
Do I sound like ASMR?
Who's that?
ASMR, hold
I don't know who that is. What the fuck?
You don't be watching that stuff when people be doing that? Huh?
Huh?
You don't know what ASMR? It's like the sound thing when they be talking like this. Then they do shit like this.
Mm-mm.
You don't like that. Then they do stuff like that.
Let me tell you something. Karen, the crazy part, oh shit, that I have on my shit. Karen says, Karen at Karen's party, Karen says Ashley is learning how to play the game and get what
Yes.
she wants. Giselle sips and says Robin home is the only. Oh,
Oh yeah, that's when she was like,
Robin's name.
Juan don't even own a home with Robin.
Right.
And Robin got mad about that.
Because that wasn't
Robin
her place.
Robin was mad about that. Because I'm like, she did, bitch, she did just read you. It's telling all your business. That way, I feel like this name ain't on a thing because, bitch, if you catch him cheating on you again or whatever it is, bitch, he gonna be up and out of there.
Right, and I feel like,
That's the reason they put him out.
of course, but sometimes, but Robin even said it was something about some shit that couldn't happen. But needless to say, um, it wasn't Giselle's place. You're right, it wasn't Giselle's place. It
It
wasn't.
ain't none of it's Giselle's place though.
But as a friend, she motherfucking checked her friend like, bitch, girl, why you do that?
Hmm.
But she quickly apologized. You right, Bob, my bad. I didn't notice the rest. I was like, damn. Giselle's not that bad of a person.
Okay, well, you heard yourself. You just said Giselle is not that bad of a person. That's what you just said. Those are words out of your mouth. Play that shit back,
That
DJ.
the people try to make her out to be.
DJ, play that shit back.
Play it, DJ. That's all. You don't want to be playing clips. Nigga, play them.
Bitch.
Play the clip, folks.
Giselle is not that bad of a person. So how bad is she? Girl.
Sweetheart.
Well, I think it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. Just like you seen old girl colors. Everybody you like, bitch, you start seeing their true colors at the end. Or towards the middle. Let's say towards the middle. You start seeing the bitch true colors and be like,
Not everybody.
uh-uh.
Not everybody.
Because they said Potomac's supposed to be taking over Atlanta, supposed to be the new Atlanta now. So let's see if this drama gonna heat up.
I think with the Reeds, yes. With the Reeds, yeah. Because Atlanta's not even popping like that no more.
Mm-mm. But yeah. What's the next part after that? See, I forgot episode 2. We're on episode 2 now, right?
About to be damn near, yeah, because that was at the end of my notes for season. Episode 1. So, okay, hold on. So, let me see. Okay, so Giselle says no hugs to Wendy. OMG. When Wendy went and tried to hug Giselle, what you thought about that?
I mean, I guess.
Shady or real?
I mean, but they didn't say worse things. People didn't say worse shit to her. So
Shady or real? If Wendy
that
tried
was
to,
shady.
that was shady. She told Wendy not to hug her.
Yeah, that was shady.
If you know a bitch don't see it, for you gonna let that bitch hug you?
If they trying to start over or something, maybe a hug was too much. Maybe a
Start over. Start over. Why? Because the season started over.
like started off on a new note, on a new page or whatever.
Because the season started over.
What?
So we started a new note because the season started over. That's what you
Yeah.
started over.
Yeah.
Bye. That's so petty. That's so catty. Child, what a growth. Like, what? So now we starting over because the season started over?
What's wrong with that?
Child, jeez. So you...
Well,
Child, jeez.
Wendy's walk up could have been shady too, but I mean, it came. Giselle just was ready, you know.
Honey, the fake shit. That's all I can say.
Giselle
The
was
fake
ready.
shit. I wouldn't walk up to a bitch if I know the bitch. If I was shading the bitch the whole last season.
Mm. Yeah, I wouldn't walk up to a bitch and speak to her either. So
Right.
You played yourself.
She played her motherfucking trap.
She played herself, and Wendy got embarrassed. That was embarrassing.
Wendy didn't have to go walk up to girl. Hey,
why you need to? I was like, why did you need to? You know, but I mean, and Giselle shaded her. I mean, it was like real shade. Like I say that.
Right.
You know, but I mean, last season, Giselle and Robin, like they was coming for her, talking about that. Did she get her body done because to keep her man? And the only reason they said that is because her man is fine. You know what I'm saying? And they will want a piece.
Who?
No shade. Wendy husband is fine.
You think so?
Yeah, Wendy husband is fine. And I think
I don't think he's fine.
Huh?
He's cute, but I don't think he's fine.
No, that's definitely sexy chocolate. He's definitely sexy chocolate. And
Okay, bro.
the girls want a piece. You know what I'm saying? No shade.
Who want a piece, girl? Who want a piece?
They want a piece.
Who want a piece?
Giselle and Robin.
Jeez. Juan look like he's doing everything possibly right, and he can get it popping. I'm
Like
sorry.
what? In bed?
He's a freak. Juan, he's got to be Puerto Rican, some way, somehow. With that being said, being his Latino something. Juan
Who?
and her husband named Juan.
Oh, is it?
Robin's husband name is Juan.
Robin. Oh, Robin husband.
Right. That means he's Latino.
He don't look Latino. He look black to me.
He could be mixed.
But why you think he's Latino? What?
Because his name is Juan.
That's his. I'm pretty sure it's like Jawan or something, like Tawan or like. I don't think it's.
I don't
just
know all
Juan.
that. I think he's half Puerto Rican, half black. If I'm not mistaken, and half Spanish, or half something. If I'm not mistaken, but
just
neither.
Because his name was. That's because. No, girl, that's a black thing. That nigga black. She said, "I think he Puerto Rican." Where you see Puerto Rican at? Bitch, he got naps on his face, naps on the head. Girls, like girl,
they got nappy hair Puerto Ricans. Don't get it twisted. There's some in the dark, and listen. I know Puerto Ricans who've been from Puerto Rico who straight black hair. I went to Puerto Rico and saw a bunch of them with black hair, like black people hair, black people color, speaking nothing but Spanish. They call them, and they're from like they say it's
Afro Latina, yeah, but Juan ain't. You can look up his name or something. It's like Jawan or something. Jawan Johnson or something like that.
Nah, I don't think
it
so.
ain't
But my whole
Juan
thing
Hernandez or Juan.
I don't know. Listen. Listen. I think he's Latino, if I'm not mistaken, and that's just my opinion. But my whole point is, I say that to say this: Latinos are fucking freaks. Freak to the core. Huh?
And you think Juan a freak?
What?
Well, I guess he's too freaky because I mean they going through all them problems and shit.
They're not really going through that much problems. That's so visible. That's so visible as of now. We haven't seen none. And I'm waiting for the episodes to play out.
Yeah, because she really playing it off too. Like that's why she started fights with Karen and shit.
You think?
Yeah, because she hiding something.
Reflect on her situation.
She hiding something for sure.
So Karen just can't be Karen and just deserve to get what she get because she be saying dumb shit herself.
I mean, you came for you. We played the clip. You came for her and said Sharice was the grind down. Like you knew how she was gonna feel about that. Like that was Karen's title since the show started.
Child.
7 seasons later, you saying Sharice is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so she deserves that because she self-proclaimed herself as the grind down. Who gave her that title?
She self-proclaimed it, and everybody started calling her it. That's how it works.
Who?
That's how it works. She called herself the Grand Dame, and everybody else started calling her the Grand Dame.
So did they call her it to play with it? Because
it don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. They still calling her Grand Dame.
So is it shady or real when they call her that?
Play with me, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see, I'm in the middle. The Grand Dame?
To be shady or to be real?
Bitch, who in the middle of this picture? Who in the middle of this picture? Tell me.
The old lady.
Giselle. It ain't Giselle.
Of course, it's seniority. Look,
Robin.
Look who's sitting down and resting their feet.
Robin. Yeah, sit below the girls. Sit below.
Nah, it's set like that for a reason. They're resting their feet. All the newer ones. They're resting their feet. They have Karen in the middle for what? Because it's the old bitch.
No, she the Grand Dame.
You have to put the oldest in the middle. You show seniority. It's because it's called seniority. No shade to Karen. I don't have no disrespect, but shit, let's call it spade. It's called seniority, not because she's the Grand Dame. No, you're the Grand Dame because you're the oldest.
No.
You should be saying grand statements, but you got to grand lies. After grand lie, you get caught, girl. Child. don't get me talking about Karen because maybe when she get the drunk, she get the acting up, and she ain't no that grind no more. She just a dime.
Grand dime, grand dimes can
A
have
dum
fun
dum
too.
dum. No,
Grand dimes can have fun too. No shade.
child. Uh.
Mm.
She's not the grand dime. She's just.
So what we on? Because I'm ready to talk about Flirtgate, the
She's just a
flirting
dime.
Flirtgate, the Chris situation, the Chris
We going
messaging,
down the line. We on season. We in episode 2. We going down the line. Yeah, that's. I told you we already down the line.
and I
So
think
now,
that's gonna be a big thing
and the
because the allegations are looking pretty serious. Um, Chris DMing Ashley. Well, not DMing her. I would say responding to a picture, but at 2 o'clock in the morning, that is, fishy. You know
how's
what I'm
that
saying?
feel? How's that fishy?
First of all, you a husband.
So
You know what I'm saying? If you like that's it, period. You a husband. You shouldn't
so
be even responding to you shouldn't even be like I see if you was looking, but responding to the pictures like that does look fishy. Like that mean like if you send it if you want she said that she want her husband to make the place look more youthful with hot bitches in it and shit popular people that's something for somebody else to do. Like that ain't your job. No
but
shade.
he works there, and he
He
works with
works,
Ashley as
yeah,
well.
but yeah,
Ashley's a
scouts.
co-worker as well.
You get some party promoters. You do that. Like that's what them type of people do. The general manager shouldn't be doing pretty much nothing. You know what I'm saying? I know niggas that own clubs. Like you hire people for shit like that. You hire people to run the social media. You don't be girl. If you messaging
It's
her at
not random
2:45
people.
saying that she
Hello,
should have came to the W and you want sexy girls there that look
not
like
even necessarily
Ashley,
sexy
who else is
girls.
you? It's time for me to check your phone.
He never said sexy girls. Neither did Candace or or this girl. She said he wants cool people there, meaning like her. She's cool people. So needless to say, that is his co-worker. I mean, that's like me contacting you because I've seen your story go up and I've seen you with somebody and said, "Oh shit, I'm over here working." Y'all go in the club looking for a
No,
club.
neither one of us are married. Like I see, like if you was to comment on my
Married or
if
not,
you
that's
was to
still a
comment
sis, a
on my husband
co-worker.
page at 2:45 in the morning, I would have a problem.
Mm-mm. I
I'd be
don't
like,
see it.
girl. So what you just looking at him at 2:45 in the morning? What you doing?
Going through stories because
What
that's
you
what people do.
doing?
They go through
Like
Instagram stories.
you shouldn't have none of my girlfriends in your DMs. That look weird.
That ain't no DM. She said y'all should have
That's
came over
that
here
ends
because that's
that
where I
ends up
work
being
at.
a DM. That ends up being a DM. That goes to your
Mhm.
when somebody responds to your story, that goes to your DM. That's a message.
Only the messy will see that as such a problem. I don't
Girl.
see it. I thought it was motherfucking just that's my
Mm-mm.
coworker. What's up, girl? What's up?
Mm-mm.
Oh, y'all went over there yesterday.
You
Came over
should have
here.
told me that when you saw me at the brunch at the spring taco and tequila thing. Like you should have said, okay, I'm looking for some cool people, fly girls. Y'all fly, you know what I'm saying? Y'all my girlfriends or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
That
Like I
came
look at y'all
before.
as sisters.
That happened before.
I look at y'all as sisters. I need y'all to come to make my bar look good, make the place look good. You know what I'm
The
saying?
club shit happened before the taco shit.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Well, just as an example, I'm pretty sure he saw them before then.
Right.
Before seeing Ashley in the story. Or you just tell your girlfriend, you tell your wife, hey, I want you and your friends to come up to the bar, come up to the restaurant or whatever.
No.
You need to make it look cool, bring some attention to it. Yes, that's what you do. You don't hit up. Okay. If your man was to hit me up and say, oh, I should have came, to the hotel that night, you would be like, why are you
Listen.
asking him to come to the hotel that night?
I don't fault
Why
her.
I'm out of town.
It wasn't the hotel. It was the club.
It's a hotel restaurant type thing.
Right, the club.
Or casino. It's one of them.
The club part. Right. The club part.
And he the general manager, you know what I'm saying? I don't know for the whole thing or for just the restaurant part, but I mean, if you're trying to make it look cool, like it's better ways to do it as a husband. Because look how everybody else look at it. And
Like
now you got the Giselle thing. She breaking that back up. She, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna make women start thinking like, wait a minute, he did this. Was he trying to come on to me? You know, it's gonna be the Bill Cosby effect. Like one person gonna be like, well, damn, I was with him and I was felt this way.
Do that make it right? Do it make it right?
Do it make what right?
The Bill Cosby effect. Over something.
I mean, if everybody feel like he said, like Giselle said she felt like he was obviously feel like he was coming on to her. For her to tell Candace, hey, you know, I was in a room with Chris. Like I was like, well, wait a minute, you know, like.
But why would you wait till now to let her know that you was in a room with Chris?
Yeah, and this was last reunion. So
you know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like leave that man alone. Leave that man alone. Stop trying to find a way to leave that man alone.
That's your girl. That's your girl.
Leave that man alone. Chris is a really nice man, I think, per se. And honestly, I feel like he's the realest man on the show. He's the realest person on the show.
White man, black meat. Ooh.
Right, but white man, black meat, white man, black attitude as well. He doesn't move like a white man. He doesn't act all stinking stuck up. He has a really
he do, because that shit he pulled at the reunion because they made her sing and she like that shit. I was like, he act like a pussy. Like he act like a pussy.
How?
Because they wanted Candace to sing. Like if you a singer, girl, sing. How much a little tune, a note or something? Like people audition for America's Got Talent and sing, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't make it seem like you privileged, you can't sing. Don't make it seem like you use autotune, because that's what it was going to give. Like, you
it's different. No, because what you have to understand,
you auto-tune.
What you have to understand, singing is a talent. It's from the soul. You can't.
You should be able to show it and display it.
Right, you should be able to show it and display it when necessary. You can't just be like, oh yeah,
that when people necessary.
When people are trying to throw shade.
She ate it when Nicki Minaj asked her to sing. She ate it.
Who?
Candace. She ate that. She ate it when Nicki Minaj asked her to sing. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
She ate that.
Right, but at the end of the day, she could have did better. But my whole thing is this: people attack it. Like you shouldn't have to sing because somebody trying to be funny. Like, yeah, sing since you think you can sing. That's how it gave. Like, you feel me? Like, no, bitch, who the fuck are you?
She was Nicki Minaj.
Right, but that's a different type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? By the end of the day, she's still a raggedy bitch too. Don't get me started with her ass.
Who?
Nicki.
Watch your mouth.
I said what I said.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
She's still a son.
Motherfucking phone call.
She's still a son. Let's keep it real. She's still a son.
No.
She's still somebody's son. Let's keep it real. And she started shining, so she's a SUN. Let's give it that. She's a shining son.
Okay, we're gonna keep this on Potomac Housewives.
Son, let's keep it real.
You know, yeah, the queen who came to spice up their season. You know, bought numbers to their show. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a son when bitch you helping everybody. You can like it's looking like she queening to me. You know, because when nobody talking about it, everybody watched it. When nobody fucking with Potomac, bitch. When nobody fucking with Potomac.
Yes, people was.
When nobody fucking with Potomac, bitch.
Yes, people was. So people stopped fucking with Potomac because Nicki was watching it. You was a lie.
I just watched because I wanted to see Nicki.
Lie. And that's you, and that is an orphan.
Yeah, a lot of people did.
When I seen her pop up at the reunion, I was like, why her?
Why not?
Because I'm a real fan of Potomac. Because I'm a real fan of Potomac. Why her?
Why not? Obviously, she a fan. Obviously,
they could have anybody host it. They could have Oprah host it for that motherfucking matter. Why this bitch?
Oprah got her own shit.
They could have called Ricky. They could have called. Bitch, they could have called Jenny Jones or Ricky Lake or somebody. Why the fuck this bitch?
Girl.
Child.
The girls be jealous.
They could have went back in the day and caught Geraldo to watch this shit. You know, he get lumped up and shit when his fights be happening in his show. Jerry's Pink is somebody, bitch. Why the fuck y'all call this bitch? Don't get me started. Listen. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, she's a stupid hoe. She's a stupid hoe. Stupid, stupid.
Not her verse.
Mm-hmm.
Not the girls
On her shit
hating.
on her.
Not the
She's
girls
a
hating,
stupid.
then reciting the queens.
But she's a stupid hoe.
Like what the fuck be going on? Is this Twilight? Am I like what the hell going on?
She's a stupid hoe.
Where
Stupid,
am
stupid,
I?
stupid hoe.
What world is this?
She's a stupid.
The girls call it the reciting the queen verses to the queen.
On her.
About the queen.
On her. Because she's so stupid. The fuck, bitch. Bye.
Anyway, let's get back to the Potomac. This is about the housewives. This is about the housewives. Let's not get,
She just better know she's still a son.
So let's not get detoured
She
from
got
the
son
purpose
twice.
at hand.
She's a son from Kim. Kim gave her whole everything, and then Remy sucked.
Girl, this is about housewives. Come on.
Okay.
Mm-mm. I ain't about to be on here all day talking about this.
Okay. Let me go back to the topic. Okay, listen. Anyhow, enough of the sons. Let's talk about the girls at Potomac with the cherry blossoms. Because this season just kept talking about cherry blossoms. I keep noticing cherry. It's crazy because this bitch mentioned that cherry blossoms, and then I was watching something else, and she was like, "Oh yeah, let's go get some cherry blossoms." I forgot what it was. I think Mary Madison something. Cherry blossoms. Everybody keep mentioning cherry blossoms. Ever since Karen mentioned cherry blossoms, I keep hearing cherry blossoms. So, needless to say, let's talk about Katie and Ray. Bars. Stupid. Let's talk about Katie and Ray. What you want to talk about? What you think? What you think?
But didn't we talk about this already?
But I said we gonna get there. We ain't good to get there.
Oh, bitch! I don't want to sound like deja vu. I don't know. I feel like everybody want a piece of Katie. Katie is a fun, hip, old girl, I guess.
So you think
she came in bald head, pink dress, green eyes. I was like, she on coke.
You know what's crazy? I thought the same motherfucking thing.
I was like, that bitch on coke. That bitch just did a couple bumps. She came to get drunk.
This bitch is
she
lit.
probably hit the bathroom stall a couple times. And bitch, she came to have fun. Ray wanted a piece of that. Ray wanted a piece of that. Karen, don't be mad.
Grabbed,
don't be mad at me, Karen.
She said, "Oh, it's a booty grab."
Oh yeah, when she grabbed the booty, when she grabbed Ray's booty, and Ray was like, "Let me tell my wife when she get mad that way, because if I don't tell her, he made the right move." But he was still
it's a booty
dancing
grab.
up on her. He probably rubbed that thing up on her. You know what I'm saying? He probably, He probably rubbed that thing up on her. No shame.
What you think? But mind you, keep in mind when they had that. Remember, they did the flashback of what happened in the other episode when they asked. So what other cast members and the other cast members?
He said Katie.
Bitch,
he probably already hit that shit.
So he was lit. See how big his smile was?
Mm-hmm.
He was laughing and kicking. Karen was like, "Look at this motherfucker." Karen, I know Karen in the back of her mind was like, "This motherfucker over here." So she gotta go break him up. She rubbing his ass. She grabbing, rubbing his head. Like, bitch, if you don't. Girl, I don't even know why she did.
Karen literally had to push his ass away from her.
But I wouldn't.
Karen had to really push his ass. She like,
I wouldn't. If I was Karen, I would let him get his rocks off.
She like, He probably was drunk. I don't know, maybe.
But she's
married. I ain't never seen Ray like that. He was really excited. I was like a happy puppy.
He was. He deserved that though. I don't care what he said.
That was the best time on his show he had since.
I feel like he deserved that. Cause she
better spice it up. See, she can learn some shit. She better look at Mia.
She better
and call that's how you keep your man, bitch.
And call Katie.
Your man.
She better look and call Katie. The fuck.
Right.
Fuck
Katie
that.
probably will do it for a band.
Cheaper than that, bitch. A bump. But I ain't lying.
I don't know nothing about that. We'll have to ask.
Listen, allegedly, I don't give a fuck what you're talking about, but she looked like she came in there on a few bumps.
She did.
Bump, diddy bump, but bumped in,
She
okay?
did.
She
She
looked like
did.
she was bumped, dilly bump, but bumped in, okay? Because the fuck, honey, uh-uh. And I just thought it was too funny. And Giselle was so tickled. And Giselle and her jokes was making me die. I don't give a fuck when nobody say Giselle is funny as fuck.
She. Mm.
That bitch is funny as shit. Giselle cracks me up. I don't care. I don't
Mm.
care. She's so catty. She got the jokes and she's funny. And she's funny to me. She's stupid funny to me. I don't care. And it's a difference. Like, it's a difference. Like she's already. It's a difference. It's a difference. It's a difference. You could say, "Oh yeah, you had experiences like that," but it's a difference. It's a difference. Certain people, you know what I'm saying? Like Aikisha from the Bell Collective. Everybody thought she was stuck up the fuck. 'Cause she's good as like. I love her. Dope. You know what I mean? It's a difference. Like it's a difference. But yeah, I just think Ray was extra excited, and I think he deserved that. I think Karen should have let that rock. I don't know why she kept jumping and intervening. Like, what? That's your husband. What he gonna do? What Katie gonna do? Grab his nuts? Like, let him get his rocks off. Like, leave him alone. Like, that's your husband, and he ain't. How old is Ray? What he gonna do? Divorce you because of Katie? I doubt it. Cause he know your motherfucking ass gonna try to take him for everything he motherfucking filth down to his motherfucking cankles. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I just felt like leave that man alone. Leave that man alone. But okay, on to the next topic. Let me see. What is this? Mm, okay, Ashley's friend conversation and Candace's sister conversation. That's what I got next. Ashley and her friend conversation. Let me say, I think it was. I mean, the scenes were small, so I put them together because to me, they didn't mean that, they. I guess they meant to somebody else, but they didn't mean, something like that within the whole shinkabig of the whole episode. It's just something to just put in the middle. I feel like the bypass time. So, needless to say, I feel like Ashley and her friend conversation was I mean, so we can get the gist of what's going on with her and Michael. Um, Candace and her sister conversation, I feel like it was because Candace and her sister are, she's telling her about her sister with her freezing egg situation, the process, whatever. And I feel like it's dope. Oh, Trap. Where the hell did this hoe go? Trap. Trap spot. I want to know what the fuck this whole think about Candace freezing her eggs. Too late or not? I think it's perfect timing. I think I'm proud of Candace and Chris. I'm happy for them. I think people need to leave Chris alone because they just know he's a good man, so they want to give him a villain line, make him look bad. Listen, nothing better play out to be such throughout the season because this is how I feel. So with them freezing babies, I think it's just the next step in their relationship, and I'm proud and I'm happy when it comes to them freezing babies.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's always good for you to do it at a young age too, like they said, because the more you get more eggs when you're younger. So, and I mean, if this the person who you really want to be your baby father, you know what I'm saying? Like, because ain't they? Don't they take sperm from him?
That's to make embryos, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
to make the whole baby, yeah.
So yeah. So basically,
They take the egg and put the embryo inside the egg and all that. Yeah,
and then they gonna put it in her.
right.
Okay, so she do want to carry her own babies, so that's good instead of putting it in the surrogate. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if this who you want your baby daddy to be, girl, you know what I'm saying? I don't even think the baby daddy part really matter. Shit, you don't really need a man to be able to have a
I
family.
love Chris though. I don't care. I think he's going to be an excellent father. I think he's going to be great with with just I just loved his who he is as a person. I feel like I don't know. From what I can see as on the show, even following him on Instagram and stuff like that, like he really is an ideal husband. And I can see why she would be in love with him. And I can see why she can be defensive of what, don't play with my husband, don't play in his face. Why? Because he really is an ideal husband.
Yeah,
Like,
but you don't throw somebody else under the bus because you in the hot seat now.
what do you mean?
All that shit she wanted to all that shit she was saying when she went in the bathroom at the end, like she was blowing down. She was talking about that's a Michael Derby. Don't play my husband. That's like no Michael Derby.
Exactly.
Like she shouldn't have did that.
Why?
She should like leave Ashley out of it.
It
Don't
wasn't
bring don't
Ashley.
like. I would look at her like funny. Like girl, if your husband do something shady, girl, he do something shady. Y'all on a reality TV show. Now it's almost like you don't want the cameras to play certain shit, or do certain shit, or bring certain shit into your storyline.
So you think because the fact that she mentioned Ashley's husband, she was shading Ashley?
Yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah,
I don't think so.
definitely.
It was just a simple shade to Michael Derby. That's it.
She shading Ashley's situation.
So you think that was wrong because they were working on their friendship?
I would think that's wrong.
I
I
don't think.
mean, any normal person would.
Excuse me. She's just calling a spade. If you ask me, don't do my husband like he's
Two
that fucking
girls had
thing.
two girls had a problem with what your husband did. That don't sound like somebody trying to play you or play your husband like a Michael Derby.
No
If he
real
moving like
problem.
a Michael Derby, he white too. He moving like a Michael Derby.
No, he's
He
not.
moving like a Michael Derby in the bedroom with
He don't
Giselle.
even like Michael
That
Derby.
can get. What if somebody like took a picture of that before Giselle had a chance to tell her, and
It wasn't a
that was
bedroom.
in
It
the.
was a
And what if he gave her like a
her
hug
chapter
at the
room.
end and said thanks for listening to me or whatever? Like, what if it was some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? Giselle already said she did remember,
Hmm. Say
so it
what?
was like I don't know. I don't know. I don't like that either. I don't like that.
I'm
You
sorry.
over
I'm
there
not against
choking.
it at all. I'm sorry. I'm smoking this reef over here, but mm-mm. I'm not. I really, really, really feel like they are pushing that. Don't they're pushing that when it comes to Chris. I don't see him as the villain they're trying to make him out to be. I don't see him doing none of this. I don't see it. So I can see why Ashley's offensive because I just don't see it for the Chris. If I mean, yeah, I don't see it. I can't even try to think of anything. I just don't see it. I really don't. Honestly, because I really feel like he's really, really good. Me, he's been always that. On top of that, let's keep in mind he's dating a black woman who's very boisterous and open. Can he? She's a lot to work with. Let's keep it real, and he works with her. So where's the kudos to that? Tip your hat to that. Like you feel me? Not to say like it's a biracial situation. The relationship is biracial and all that. So it's different. So people look at it funny. At the end of the day, I feel like he deserves his kudos because he fits in and he takes control of the situation and
Right?
he handles his business
Ain't Ashley black? Ain't Ashley in a biracial relationship?
pretty much, but not necessarily.
Why? Because she light skinned?
Because she has part white in her. But on top of that, I mean, it's like the relationship is different. Like their relationship dynamic is different. I think like Ashley and Michael relationship was based off being a freak. Actual Candace and then we have Chris relationship and that's actually being meeting the person one by one and actually vibing with the person. You know what I'm saying? I feel like their relationships are different. Now I don't know them per se, and I'm just watching from the outside looking in. But if you see it, I feel like they would. Oh, Michael just felt like, oh yeah, she's the hot one, she's the wild girl, and she likes to do what I like to do. Let's link up and do whatever. And it just went to Ashley saw the opportunity and went for it. I feel like Ashley's the opportunist. I do.
Anybody with a billionaire husband is an opportunity.
Do I think it's wrong? Do I think it's wrong? And all ass points. I mean, all points or whatever in life. No. In different aspects of the whole situation, there are good points and then there's bad points. You see what I'm trying to say? It's like, I just feel like, don't do Chris like that. Like even Giselle, I love Giselle and all that, but bitch, Chris look at you like a sis. Like, come on. He comes over there, he cooks for her. Like
We weren't in that room that night.
that he always cooks for Giselle. He every time she come over, I'm on some Chris cooking. She always was on some. So why wouldn't he, look at you like that? Like and you talk about him, he cooked this, you give him that respect. He give you respect back. So all of a sudden you just flip it and turn into something different. Like, but don't do that, Giselle. That right there is one of the messy moments I could be like, okay, Giselle, no. No, Giselle. No. No, Giselle. Wrong. Bad girl. Like, don't do Chris like that. Don't, and you know that. Like, that's a bro. Don't do Chris like that, bitch. I love Chris. I think he's so dope. You feel me? And I think he comes and he gives it. To me, he even had better attitude than Monique's husband, Chris. And he moves to me like a big old bitch. Like a big old bitch to me. Oh, he does. And I can't take him. That motherfucker right there, I can't take him. He creeps me the fuck out.
I like Monique's husband. I like that big. Whoa. Yeah, like I want something like that.
See, you want something like that, but you do not want that because his attitude.
Like, I wouldn't mind him.
He is a girl, right? Because he's a girl.
No, he'll have to definitely be the man. I'm the girl.
He's a girl. I don't know what you're talking about, but he's a girl. To me, the way he's getting in girl conversations, girl arguments, he always got something word to say, this and the third. The way he did Winter on that motherfucker show, Love After Love and Marriage DC, the way he did Winter and bum ride with her husband, mind you, come on, like why y'all went through all this and stuff like that just for what? Attention? For Klaus to go up, beat up on a girl to try to embarrass this girl to make her feel bad? Come on, and then try to make her into the villain over her husband's situation? Why you just mind your motherfucking business?
I mean, the husband situation was weird. Everybody thought it was weird.
That still was nobody's business.
If that's your story, girl, that's your story. Stick to it.
Nobody's business. Especially not that grown ass man.
Stick beside it.
Leaving for the ladies to have their issue with. How dare he? Like,
fucking
what?
with scammers, girl, and getting gifts and shit. Girl, like,
and that's something I can say Chris Bassett would never do. I haven't seen him. If anything, he'd be like, calm down. Okay, ladies, relax. I can see him calming down the situation. But what I don't see him is taking sides and picking sides unless people are trying to gang up on his wife. I mean, that's a different story. You feel me? If he knew his wife, just, leave my wife alone. That's a different story. But this man goes out his way to try to even bash on girls to try to make them look bad and do whatever. Come on. I don't see Chris Bassett doing that. Like, you put some respect on his name. I'm sorry. For a white man in a black pop, dominant show, I tip my hat to him. He gives me this is what a black man needs to act like. He gives me this is what some white men need. A lot of white men need to act like too, because a lot of white men don't have the mentality that even will date one to even date a black girl, two to even have the mentality to even deal with a black girl. You know? Hello? Trap left? Damn, girl. Anywho, but needless to say, let me say this. I love Chris Bassett. I don't care. He's dope. He's dope. And and yes, Giselle, you were wrong for that girl. You were wrong. I'm sorry. You were wrong, girl. I love you, Boots, and I'm down for your messy, all that catty Boots. I swear I be down. Like, ooh, that's Giselle. Laughing at all your shit, girl. But this right here, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. I just, mm-mm, mm-mm. I can't do it. I can't. Mm-mm. I think it's just wrong. I think it's just dead wrong. I think it's disrespectful and disgusting. I think you are so foul for that to say that about that man. Even after the situation with the Ashley situation, to even feel like, okay, well, to piggyback off of why, especially why when you barely fuck with Ashley, to even talk about a man that really fucks with you on a level of being his sis. Like, if I feel like if all the ladies on the show Chris fucked it was Giselle. Because he must have felt like he was being realer than everything. So you to say that about him is like, what? This real? This bitch, I thought she was real. Why she do this fake shit to me? I feel bad for Chris. I feel horribly bad for Chris. I felt like that was just disrespectful. Wrong. Wrong, Giselle. Love you and all, boo. I swear I do. Listen, I'm Team Giselle, Team Robin, Team Candace, Team Chris Bassett. You know, I loved Wendy, but I didn't like the way she was doing Giselle last season. You know, it just rubbed me the wrong way. So, needless to say, Robin, Giselle, Candace, Chris Bassett, you know, sometimes Karen when she's not lying. Sometimes Karen, yes, I said it. You know, Ashley, she's a party girl. She's go route. Mia, she's annoying. Mia to me is annoying. I'm sorry. And your husband. Ah, you got to show me more because from here on out, last season to now, I'm the fuck annoyed. Honestly, honestly, I'm the annoying Connie. But but okay, so let's go down the motherfucking line. Where my paper at? Where my notes? The fuck. Okay, so that's that. Ashley and Giselle. Boom, 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 boom. Robin. Oh yes, I love the fact that Robin checked Giselle about that paperwork. We talked about that already. Okay, boom. Um, okay, the Ashley and Dean Chris conversation. Ashley was wrong for that too as well. I think Ashley was just foul. Simple as that. He was just only hitting you up for that. Just to come out and enjoy something. He could have been blessing you out with motherfucking drinks and shit, but you just turned the whole situation to like bitch co-worker. He was just a co-worker. Bitch, people stupid. People think the stupidest Chris, my heart goes out to you, bro. My heart goes out to you, Chris. Chris. Team Chris Bassett, the fuck. I love Candace, and I'm not gonna change that because she reads down, Queen of Reads, honey. Don't play with Candace. Um, boom, boom. Okay, Chris, things. Yeah, look, just I was wrong for calling Chris a sneaky link. That's that. Karen and Ray talking about. Do you think Ray's really happy? Let me say this. Let me ask a question. I can't even answer it. But do y'all think Ray even give a fuck about Karen's breast lift? Do you think he really gives a fuck about Karen's breast lift? Please let me know. Now, okay. Um, Me and Gordon's date. Jacqueline the trip. Okay, boom. Jacqueline the motherfucking triple date for me and Gordon. Now this. Now this. Boom. Okay. So why? I mean, I think it's cute, whatever, 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 okay, whatever, 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 whatever. I can't even fucking say it. Like, to have a motherfucking sister wife, a friend who you can play around with and say, yeah, that's my husband's other wife or whatever, a business partner. I don't know what y'all call it. I don't know what you really are. Do I knock it? No. But I feel like, does she come before you or do you come after her? Or was that the same thing? Exactly my point. Because like, why would like I don't know. You sleep with him and you do whatever. It's like she has to do less work and get more attention. Mm, think about it. She has to do less work and get more attention. I ain't gonna say nothing else. Needless to say, um, next topic. Because if you, I'm sorry, the way you made it seem like, oh yeah, you do this, you do that, you here, you did whatever. That means like she does less work, but get equal pay or maybe even better. Honey, shit, won't be me, bitch. Picture me the fuck rolling, bitch. Ah, ah. Every other girl is another girl. That's another girl. That's not me. You're gonna treat me different that you treat these girls. Ah, it's sickening, honey. Listen. Okay. So with that being said, right? Jacqueline, whatever, whatever, whatever. I truly think that this bitch comes before Gordon and all the extra bullshit. I don't even think I fucking finished the episode because I kept disturbing my fucking conversation, my fucking watching. Every time I watch my show. But needless to say, yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it for Mia with the Jacqueline situation and Gordon. I truly think um that's Gordon's other piece. Probably the main squeeze, if you ask me. I think that's the main squeeze. Will Trapper, he can even fucking help me finish out the whole double season, double episode, first Potomac video ever. Mind you, this is my first Potomac video, y'all. Yes. And I wanted to wait for a new season, so I started, so I'm happy for myself. My first Potomac episode. So get ready because, honey, I love watching this episode. I'm gonna have a few people come chat with me. I have my cousin who loves him. We be talking all the time. So I told her I just want to put you on my shit because no, the conversation her and I be having be so dope. So get ready. I have people who are just gonna come and chat with shows about with me because this is what I do, and everything else is irrelevant. So again, back to this now. Okay, so wait, whatever I have Ashley and Candace conversation about. Okay, okay. So yeah, I haven't. I don't know if I have watched the rest of the episode. There might be more. I gotta go back and finish it. I think I had like 10 minutes left or so. But needless to say, um, this right here, if I'm not mistaken, because I can't believe that this can't be the end of the whole thing. But I do feel like Giselle and Robin. Let me get my production, my prediction of the episode of the season, and then I'm gonna end it with that. I do feel like Giselle and Robin are about to turn the fuck up I do feel like Giselle and Robin about to have fun with this whole situation, this whole everything. I feel like they're about to turn this into a comedy show. I do. I feel like they're about to have fun with this season. I feel like they're about to make fun of bitches, torture some. I don't know, maybe cry with the other. I don't know, but I feel like this is about to be another one of their episodes that you can't say that the motherfucking thing one and thing two did not come to deliver. You know, I feel like Karen. I feel like I don't know. I don't want to say this might be her last season, but I don't see why not. I don't. I don't see why not. And that's just me. Because what else is there to fucking talk about, Karen? Like now it's becoming too old. Like, ugh, ugh. I don't know. You don't want to be rude. Like you don't want, like you don't want to tell your grandma, you sit down. Like you in a way. Like you feel me? You don't want to tell your grandma sit down and you in a way. You just want to be like, grandma, I can't see. You feel me? You try to you try to clean it up, right? And that's how I'm feeling about Karen. Grandma, I can't see. Like, you don't want to be like, grandma, you in the way, move. You don't want to say that, right? So you be like, grandma, I can't see. That's how I feel. Like, grandma, get out the way. Get out the way, bro. Oh, I mean, no shade. I just feel like somebody else can do it. I'm excited to see Candace. I am. That's an excitement for me because I feel like Candace is gonna deliver. Yup. I feel like Candace and Chris are gonna deliver. Um, I'm excited to see, because I can't wait till this shit died down with the fucking Chris situation. It's just disrespectful. At this point, it's just uncalled for and disrespectful. Um, but as far as Mia, mm, I don't know what else to say. Wendy, girl, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you to talk about something else other than degrees. You talk about your degrees like a motherfucking woodwork and all that. And I was fucking with you. You feel me? I was. I was happy about the breast, titties, got your booty done, all that. I was happy for you. But you can't be coming for the girls who be fucking with you. You can't. These bitches was fucking with you. And just because they ask a little question don't mean they fucking messy. Stop trying to, side with bitches and looking for a side to choose. Bitch, choose your own side. Choose your own side. You're a boss. You're a doctor. You talk about this shit all the time. You talk about politics and shit like that. Choose your own side. Stop looking for choose a side and then try to go after the girls who you think because they think they're the mean girls. They really not. They're just the fun girls. They crack jokes. They do. They crack jokes. You know. And I don't know. I don't know. I like girls who crack jokes. Don't get me wrong. It's always a time and place for everything. You understand what I'm saying? But they were on your side. They fuck with you. Like, why would you not want to fuck with them if they fuck with you? Just switched up. Like, whole shit just changed. I'm like, oh shit, this is Wendy? Okay, bro. Now, I want to see more of you, more of what you do, other than, what you brag about. I want to see personality, Wendy. I need to see personality, your own personality. And this is, don't be jumping in other people's business. Start your own business and make motherfuckers laugh at your shit. Your own personality. You know what I'm saying? No. Wendy, Ashley. No. No, Ashley. No. I want to see what the fuck plays out, Ashley, but no. No. Do I think what you're doing is right? No, not at all. Nope. But hopefully you'll have an eye opener. Well, in that being said, y'all, I'm done. I thank Trap for blessing me with his presence for my first Potomac review. I thank you guys for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, you know, talk about, because let's go. Comment down below. The comment section will be open, I hope. It should be. And let's talk about it because at the end of the day, my only situation here is, you know, to understand what the fuck is going on and how y'all feel, and let y'all know how I feel. Communication is key. So let's communicate with each other. Talk to me. Comment below. Like, share, subscribe. We out here, y'all. And I truly appreciate y'all for tuning in. And thank you again. My YouTube channel is growing finally. And, it's beginnings to everything. I thank God for a new beginning all over again. Thanks and bless you. And I will be back with another review. I still got to cover a couple of things like Bell Collective and all that. So, again, I'll be back. I'm thinking about doing Married to Medicine as well. I'll be back, y'all. Trust me.